German cars are piling up on dealer lots across America right now, and the numbers are hard to believe. Volkswagen is sitting at 143 days of supply as a brand. Audi has over 130. BMW just reported that its electric vehicle sales collapsed by 50% in the first quarter of 2026. 50%. These are not small dips. These are red alarms going off inside boardrooms in Munich, Stuttgart, and Wolfsburg. These are 10 German cars that nobody is buying in 2026. Number 10. The Volkswagen Taos. Volkswagen as a brand has nearly double the industry average in unsold inventory right now. The Taos, their smallest and most affordable SUV, is sitting on lots at around 54 days of supply, which sounds reasonable until you realize Volkswagen dealers are already cutting prices 5% below sticker price just to move them. At around $28,000, the Taos competes directly with the Toyota Corolla Cross, the Honda HR-V, and the Hyundai Kona. Those vehicles fly off lots. The Taos does not. Part of the problem is that Volkswagen does not carry the same trust with American buyers that Toyota and Honda do. Repair costs are higher, resale values are weaker, and when buyers in this price range are counting every dollar, that matters. Number 9. The BMW 4 Series. Coupes and convertibles are a dying breed in America, and the 4 Series is feeling it. Sales declined notably in 2025 as buyers continue shifting toward SUVs and crossovers. The 4 Series starts around $50,000 for the coupe, and a loaded M440i convertible pushes past $70,000. For that kind of money, buyers are walking straight past the 4 Series and into a BMW X3 or X5 that offers more space, better ride height, and stronger resale value. BMW itself seems to know where this is heading. The 8 Series is already being killed off, and the 4 Series is next in line for a reckoning if sales keep sliding. Number 8. The BMW X4. The X4 recorded one of the sharpest sales declines in the entire BMW lineup in 2025. It is a coupe-style SUV, which means it takes the practical shape of an X3 and trades rear headroom and cargo space for a sloping roofline that looks sportier but serves almost no functional purpose. Buyers have figured this out. The X3 outsells the X4 by a massive margin because it offers more of everything that matters for the same money. The X4 exists in a shrinking niche that fewer people care about every year, and dealer lots are reflecting that reality. BMW has confirmed that the 8 Series is being discontinued in 2026. That tells you everything you need to know. When a manufacturer kills a flagship, it is because the market already killed it first. The 8 Series was supposed to be BMW's grand touring halo car, competing with the Lexus LC and the Porsche 911. Instead, it became one of the lowest volume models in the entire BMW lineup, consistently outsold by nearly every other vehicle the brand makes. When a car that starts in the mid-90,000s cannot find buyers at that volume, the writing is on the wall. Remaining 8 Series inventory on dealer lots right now is essentially clearance stock. Number 6. The Audi A3. Audi sold 16% fewer vehicles in America in 2025 than the year before. The A3 sedan was one of the hardest hit, with sales dropping 39% in the first quarter of 2025 alone. Audi is now offering $3,500 in customer credits on the 2026 A3, which starts around $37,000. When a manufacturer is handing you nearly 10% of the sticker price back in incentives, the math tells you everything. The A3 competes against the BMW 2 Series Gran Coupe, the Mercedes CLA, and a growing list of well-equipped mainstream sedans that cost $10,000 less. In a segment where the sedan is already losing ground to SUVs across every brand, a small luxury sedan with high ownership costs is a tough product to move. Number 5. The Audi Q4 e-tron. There are roughly 60 Audi Q4 e-tron units available on dealer lots across the entire United States right now. 60 nationwide. Audi is offering $3,000 in cash rebates, and buyers are paying nearly 5% below sticker on the ones that do sell. When a manufacturer is stacking incentives on a vehicle with almost no inventory, it means even the tiny number they have is too many. The federal electric vehicle tax credit is gone. The Q4 e-tron starts around $50,000, and it competes with a Tesla Model Y that costs less and has a vastly larger charging network. Audi built the Q4 e-tron for a market that no longer exists the way they planned it. Number 4. The BMW i5. The i5 is the electric version of the 5 Series, and it started 2025 with real momentum. Then, the wheels fell off. Sales dropped 21% for the full year. In the fourth quarter alone, sales cratered by 67% compared to the year before. The loss of the federal electric vehicle tax credit hit the i5 hard because its starting price of over $67,000 is already difficult to justify when a gas-powered 5 Series offers comparable luxury without the range anxiety. BMW also has the Neue Klasse platform arriving soon, and informed buyers are waiting for the next generation rather than buying what they know is about to be replaced. The data on this channel shows that over 80% of you watching right now are not subscribed. That means you are showing up for the content, but the algorithm has no reason to show you the next video. If you have made it this far, you clearly care about the car market. Hit subscribe so you do not miss the next one. We still have 3 German cars to go, and the numbers only get worse from here. Number 3. The Porsche Taycan. Porsche sold just 4,142 Taycans in the US in all of 2025. In the fourth quarter, that number dropped to 506. 506 Taycans sold across the entire country in 3 months. For context, Porsche sold over 13,911s in the same year. The Taycan was once the electric car that was supposed to prove luxury electric vehicles could work. Instead, it has become a cautionary tale. Global Taycan deliveries fell 19% in the first quarter of 2026. In China, fewer than 50 were registered in January and February combined. Porsche has even described Taycan demand as subdued, which in corporate language means the floor fell out. Number 2. The BMW i7. BMW sold 2,905 i7 sedans in the United States in 2025. That is fewer than some car models sell in a single month. The i7 starts at over $105,000 for the base model, and the M70 variant pushes past $168,000. For that money, buyers can get a loaded Mercedes S-Class with a combustion engine, a Porsche Panamera, or a Tesla Model S with change left over. The i7 also suffers from the same polarizing design language that hurt the iX. BMW went bold with the front-end styling, and a significant portion of the luxury sedan market responded by walking in the other direction. Number 1. The BMW i4. Nearly 90% of all 2025 model year BMW i4s were still sitting unsold on dealer lots as of late 2025, according to IC Cars. 90%. Then the first quarter of 2026 made it worse. BMW reported that its total electric vehicle sales crashed 50% compared to the same quarter the year before. The company went from selling nearly 20,000 electrified vehicles in the first quarter of 2025 to under 10,000 in 2026. The i4 was once BMW's best-selling electric vehicle and a genuine bright spot in the lineup. It drives brilliantly, reviews are strong, and it looks like a proper BMW. None of that mattered when the tax credit disappeared, gas prices stayed manageable, and buyers decided they would rather wait for the next generation of electric BMWs built on the Neue Klasse platform. BMW shows up 6 times on this list, and there is a reason for that. The brand bet heavily on electrification at the exact moment the American market pulled back from electric vehicles. Meanwhile, niche body styles like coupes and coupe SUVs are disappearing from buyer wish lists entirely. German engineering is still world-class, but engineering does not sell cars when the pricing, the timing, and the incentives are all working against you. If you found this useful, consider subscribing. We cover the car market every week, and we will see you in the next one.